Is your toddler's attention span disappearing behind a glowing screen? Are they flipping from toy to toy, asking for the iPad, unable to sit through a story that used to hold them? We are living in a digital crisis where fast-paced media is literally reshaping young brains, shortening attention loops, increasing dopamine dependency, and making real-life experiences feel slow. But what if the solution isn't a new app? What if the answer is ancient? Today, I'm going to show you how rhythmic storytelling, something humans have used for thousands of years, can reset your toddler's nervous system, rebuild attention, and restore deep focus. And it works faster than you think. Hey parents, and welcome back to The Learning Routine. I help parents support early learning at home with simple, effective routines aligned with the Canadian and BC curriculum. Don't forget to hit subscribe and let's get into it. Let's start with what's actually happening. In 2026, pediatric researchers continue to report rising concerns about short-form digital content. Rapid scene changes, bright visuals, algorithm-driven loops, and their impact on early brain development.
Excessive screen exposure in early childhood is associated with reduced attention capacity, increased impulsivity, and delayed language development. Why? Because toddler brains are highly plastic. Repeated stimulation wires neural pathways, fast cuts, bright colors, constant novelty, instant reward. That's dopamine training.
Short-form video platforms are engineered to hold adult attention. Imagine what they do to a 3-year-old brain. When children get used to rapid stimulation, real life, which moves at a biological pace, feels boring. A book page doesn't swipe. A story doesn't autoplay. A caregiver pauses. And pause feels uncomfortable to a brain trained for speed. That discomfort? That's the problem-solution gap. Now, here's the part most parents don't realize. The opposite of fragmented digital input isn't no stimulation. It's rhythmic stimulation. For thousands of years, before screens, before electricity, humans used oral storytelling. Repetition, matter, predictable phrasing, call and response. Think about nursery rhymes. Run, run as fast as you can. Or chants. Brown bear, what do you see? These patterns are neurologically regulating. Predictable rhythm activates safety in the nervous system. Repetition builds anticipation instead of distraction. The brain relaxes into pattern. And when the nervous system feels safe, attention lengthens naturally. This is why children can sit longer for a familiar story than for a brand new, flashy toy. Familiar rhythm lowers cognitive load. Novelty spikes it. And here's something powerful. Your voice, with intentional pauses and melodic pacing, is more regulating than any algorithm. When you slow your speech, when you pause before the next line, when you repeat a phrase, you are stabilizing their brainwaves. You are co-regulating. You are rebuilding focus. Now here's where we make the shift. Screens are passive. Rhythmic storytelling is participatory. Instead of consuming, they co-create. Here's what that looks like in practice. You begin a story. Once upon a time, there was a little fox who loved to pause. Your toddler fills it in. You repeat it. You exaggerate tone. You use hand gestures. Maybe you use a small stuffed animal. This call and response method keeps the child physically tethered to the narrative. Movement plus rhythm plus repetition, sustained attention. When children retell stories, they are practicing sequencing and working memory. And working memory is a core executive function skill, which directly predicts classroom success. Here's your practical structure. I call this the 15-minute analog reset. Step 1, same time daily. Predictability builds safety. Step 2, remove background noise. No devices nearby. Step 3, choose one rhythmic structure. Repetitive folktales, call and response songs, rhyming narratives, cumulative stories. You don't need new books, you need cadence. Step 4, add tactile grounding. Small puppet, wooden animal, finger puppets, even a scarf for movement. Physical props anchor attention to the real world. Step 5, repeat the same story for several days. Repetition deepens neural pathways. Less choice, more depth, longer focus. Now, important, if your child resists at first, that's digital withdrawal. Stay calm. Keep your voice steady. Shorten it if needed, but stay consistent. Remember, 80% of children respond better to visual and predictable cues. Structure lowers resistance. Here's what most people miss. Attention span isn't just cognitive, it's emotional. When a child's nervous system is overstimulated, they cannot sustain focus. This is why emotional regulation routines matter. Deep breathing, body squeeze, muscle release, calm down corners. When you pair rhythmic storytelling with calm body strategies, you are addressing the root: calm body, calm brain, longer attention. And that compounds over time. Now let's zoom out. We are raising children in a world dominated by AI and automation. The children who thrive won't be the fastest swipers. They'll be the deepest thinkers. Sustained attention predicts stronger literacy, higher emotional intelligence, better problem solving, delayed gratification. And delayed gratification is one of the strongest predictors of long-term success. Deep listening builds empathy. Story sequencing builds logic. Repetition builds memory. Human rhythm builds connection. And connection builds resilience. Imagine a home where evenings aren't defined by one more episode, but by, "Tell it again, Mama," where your child leans in, waits for the pause, whispers the next line. That's attention rebuilt, not through restriction, but through rhythm. Thanks for joining us at The Learning Routine. If this resonated with you, I've created structured routines that integrate storytelling, emotional regulation, and executive function building, all inside the preschool learning routine. It's designed for busy parents who want calm, confident learners without rigid schedules or overwhelm. You can find free resources and the full preschool learning routine linked below. If this helped, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. You're doing an amazing job. And remember, helping your child succeed starts with the right routine.